Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are doing a silk press on my client here who hasn't had her hair done since March. As you can clearly tell, it needs a lot of TLC. So you guys just stay tuned. Now to start the actual silk press process, we are going to be using Elite Hair Care USA products. I always recommend starting with a clarifying or cleansing shampoo to get the hair nice and clean and remove any excess dirt or debris or even product from the hair. So we're going to be using our Herbal Detox Shampoo. That is also a organic activated charcoal shampoo, so it is amazing in detoxing, but it does not strip the hair of its natural oils. Most clarifying shampoos do, but our Herbal Detox Shampoo does not. But it gets the job done, leaves the hair nice and clean. I did use warm water when it came on time for me to do my shampoo process. I never shampoo with cold water. So what we're going to do is go ahead and rinse off the detox shampoo. You can do this once or twice as needed. I typically try to do it one time, and then I will go in with my treatment shampoo, which today we're going to do 2 different shampoos for the treatment shampoo. So the first shampoo we're going to be using is our Silky Shampoo. Now, the Silky Shampoo can be used for clients who have relaxed hair or fine to medium natural hair. My client here has a couple of different textures, so I wanted to be able to cater to all of her hair, but of course, the Silky Shampoo will do the job. Now, if you want a little bit more moisture, you definitely can use our Moisture ELT or our Hydra Strength shampoo, which I did use our Moisture ELT shampoo for her 3rd shampoo. Yes, we did 3 shampoos. It has been months since she's gotten her hair done, so that was definitely something that was required. Now, when I rinsed out the Silky Shampoo, the good thing with the Silky Shampoo is it is not a extremely thick shampoo, so it rinses out really easily and a little goes a long way. And then with our Moisture ELT shampoo, this is a luxury moisturizing shampoo that also assists in detangling the hair during the shampoo process and leaves the hair nice and hydrated and feeling really, really soft and smelling really, really good. So we're going to go on and rinse that with some warm water. And then for her treatment, we are actually going to do a hydration treatment. So you guys will get to see how we do our hydration treatment. Now, when you're doing a hydration treatment, you do want to make sure that you're using the right conditioner based on your client's needs and your client's hair type. Ensure that when you are rinsing out your shampoo that you do not leave any behind. That is very important because when you use the hydration machine, it is actually going to infuse that product into her hair, which you do not want. So for her conditioner, we're using our Elite Silky Conditioner. I did want to use a lightweight yet moisturizing conditioner. And then we are going to go through and detangle her hair. This is very important in the process. I know a lot of you like to finger detangle. That is a no-no when it comes on to doing your treatments. You do want to make sure, or I'm not even going to say treatments. When you have a true wash day, you do want to make sure that you are detangling the hair properly using a wide tooth comb, and you are starting from the ends and working your way up to the scalp. Now, the Silky Conditioner worked really well on her hair. It didn't weigh it down too much, but it did actually add that moisture that we were looking for in regards to just kind of giving back some hydration to her hair that she hasn't had in quite some time. Now, even though she's going in the hydration machine and we're not going to put a processing cap on, as I stated before, detangling is very important, and make sure that you do that step before you go under a dryer or before you go into the hydration machine. Now, with the hydration machine, you do not use a processing cap, and once they are done, usually I leave my client under for about 15 minutes. I go through and I rinse the hair using cold water. Not cool, but cold water. We want to close the cuticle and lock in that shine and lock in that moisture that we just did through the hydration machine. So that's also very important. So my client did go under the dryer for about 15 minutes just to get some of the excess water out of her hair. And then I sprayed a little bit of our newest product, which is our Goddess Polish. This is a thermally activated heat protectant and also a shine spray all in one. Yes, guys, all in one. This product will be available on June 22nd, 2020 during our birthday sale. That is our release day. So definitely look out for this new product that we have. It is absolutely amazing. It leaves the hair feeling nice and lightweight and still adds that shine and gives thermal protection as we're styling. So I went ahead and blew out the remainder of her hair, and now we're going to go through with the silk press process. What I like to do at the nape of the neck is I'll start with my 3/10 of an inch H2 Pro iron just to get the little kitchen area. I was going to say buckshots, but I don't want to say to get the kitchen area. And then I'm using my 1-inch H2 Pro titanium iron to silk her out. If you notice, my sections are about 1/4 of an inch to an inch wide. It is your discretion how small or wide or big you want your sections to be. Every stylist does it different. For me, if I'm using this iron, and also dependent on the client's hair texture and type, that will determine how large my sections are. So for her hair, 1/4 of an inch to an inch sections actually worked perfect. She did need a trim. And in some areas, her hair was a little bit broken. I can tell that it was just from, not being able to really do anything, or not, sometimes just not even knowing how to do certain things. And she was away from the salon for months. I mean, it was a pandemic, guys. Like, there's really no rules at this point. It's just glad she came in to try to get her hair back in order and start that process again. So with the silk pressing, you do want to make sure, as I always say, that you try not to do too many passes. So I like to make sure that my iron is hot, but not too hot where it will scorch my client's hair. And I try not to go over 1 to 1.5 passes. Maximum is usually 2 with this titanium iron. I do not recommend titanium irons at home. I recommend using ceramic because you use them more often. And it's not something that you want to use on an everyday basis. Okay? So for the remainder of the service, I went through and pressed her hair out. You will see a little bit of smoke here or there. That is not her hair burning. That is product touching a hot plate on a flat iron that creates smoke or steam or whatever you want to call it, but it's not her hair burning. So I know someone's going to jump. Why is it smoking? Why is it smoking? You guys just love the foolishness. So, yeah. Anyhow, with the silk press, you always want to make sure that you are pressing it in the direction that you more than likely plan on styling it. So I did pre-part the hair, but the pre-part doesn't 100% matter. You just want to make sure that you are laying the cuticle in the direction that you're going to put, where you're going to put that hair. So if you're going to put the hair towards the face, then why would you be silking the hair going back? You definitely want to silk the hair going towards the face. So that is a pro tip that I always recommend for my stylists, because I know a lot of you are stylists. Yes. And the comb. Oh, yes. The comb that I'm using is a heat-resistant carbon comb that also has a metal pin tip, which I like the metal tip. Just be careful whenever you are using it against the client's scalp, because sometimes it's really, really hot. And these combs are made by YS Park. These are definitely combs that I would recommend investing in. I'm trying to switch over to all YS Park combs. I love how they work with my client's hair, and they make it more ergonomically correct for us, our hands as stylists. It's better for your cutting. There's so many different benefits in those combs. So definitely check those out. And no, I'm not getting paid to tell you that, but sharing is caring. So we're going through and just giving her a light trim. A trim, like a light trim, would be dusting of the ends, cleaning it up, evening it out. I didn't go through and give her too much layering because she wanted it to be straight, and I can assume that she is trying to grow it all to one length, which we know that is very complicated without cutting a lot. But with her hair, I was able to just do the bare minimum, and then we'll just gradually grow it out and trim it. The area in the middle of the head, like that's actually like the crown, between the crown and the occipital bone, that area did have a little more breakage than any other area. That doesn't mean I'm going to cut into that. You just kind of have to cut around it because you want it to grow out. So for the actual styling, we're just going to give her a bump on the end, and I will be using the 2-inch H2 Pro ceramic flat iron. I also used a little bit of Sebastian Shaper Plus. They have Sebastian Shaper, and they also have Sebastian Shaper Plus. I always use the Plus, and I always use the brand Sebastian Shaper Plus. I've tried the generic brand. It does not work. I don't like it. And then I also sprayed a little bit of our Goddess polish on her hair as I went. As I said, it is a thermal, heat activated, heat protectant, and a glossifier. So I'm able to use it. And if you notice, her hair is not weighed down from me using it so much. But of course, you do want to still use it in moderation. Now, for the midsection or the middle section of her head, if you can tell her ends are a little more sparse, that's how you know that area is broken compared to other areas. But as I said, that is something that we can repair over time. Now, if you notice, I am taking fairly large sections when it comes on to the curl portion of this. Why? Because I've already silked her out and we didn't need to do a lot more heat to the hair. Now you guys see how this hair is nice and fluffy and it's moving and it's shiny and bouncy. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and save 15% by using code